guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun wide trip sweep. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Right.
What's going on, everyone? Cap24 here from HuddleGG. Today's video, I'm going to show you a really nice cover 4 quarters beater that you guys are seeing a lot right now when it comes to loot blitzes at $1. And this comes from our newest game plan we just put on our website, and it comes from NoMercyLambo out of the PA Snag. Now, if you guys don't know NoMercyLambo, he is a belt winner this year. He won the Unstoppable Challenge. Someone that's been credited for the normal Y-off close formation as far as starting it a little bit, and people have now adopted as the main offense throughout basically the meta. Now, I know he wasn't alone starting it. He does lab with Ghosts, another former belt winner, that I believe he was the one that started it first, and Lambo basically went ahead and adapted some of his own route combos, put them together, and made a run and had a great season this year, 4th in MCS points. Just a great player on the rise, and we're really excited to have him again on Huddle. So if you want his offense, go ahead and check it out. We just dropped it yesterday. Something that you guys can definitely learn for this year, but more so learn going into next year, you know, kind of in the mind of a belt winner of how he goes about his offense, okay? So let's check this out. This is a sample out of it. This is going to be a cover 4 quarters beater. If you guys see this, a lot of people do the walk down safety blitz, and then they'll do something where they go ahead and take this guy, you know, basically move him over here for a loop. Now, the reason why he likes going ahead and doing this against the loop blitz is because the PA Snag, the ability for the play action blocking does a really good job of stopping it, right? Now, the way he goes ahead and runs this, he's going to take this X, and he's going to put him on a corner route, and then he's going to stem him all the way up the field, okay? You're going to see it looks like this. Then he's going to take the Y, put him on a post, stem him up one spot, and then take the tight end and put him on a post and stem him all the way down. Okay, you can see that's a lot of hot routes. There is a trick that you can get faster hot routes. He talks about it in his game plan. That way you can definitely see why this is a beneficial thing for you. But definitely do it. And then you don't need the running back here. We can put him on flat. Okay, so this is going to be the setup. And what you should expect here is that the Y is going to take the safety on the left to the middle of the field. The X is going to get open up the seam because the A is going to hold the outside corner once it gets to the left side. So really we're doing all this just to get the X open in the seam. Now, something I want to make sure that you understand is that we cannot pass lead this ball to the X receiver too far from his spot because it is a custom stemmed route. Any type of custom stemmed route, you know, basically, you know, the higher you go, you can't pass lead until they break. So let's go ahead and take a look at it here and show you how this is going to work. We're going to basically get all the blocking. You're going to see how this X is going to get open. We're going to be able to throw this ball over the top, and you're going to see how we're going to get the easy one-play score. Let's go ahead and take a look at it in instant replay real quick and show you basically how it works. This guy here is going to get up the field, and because he gets to the middle of the field, this guy, number 27, does have 2 threats. Once he hits the middle, he's going to basically hesitate towards him before he goes back towards the other player. And you can see how we were able to kind of, you know, split the 2 players here with 11 all the way down the field. And as long as we've got enough, you know, throw on this, we're going to have an easy touchdown. Now, Lambo goes ahead and does not like to go ahead and do any motion. But I'm going to show you a second way to run this because you can do the motion. He just prefers to be able to go ahead and call his plays all with the same type deal. So let me set up the same exact thing that we just did, right? And it'll look like this to start off with right here. Let me make sure I got this X on this all the way up the field. And then we're going to do is put the running back on flat. Now this time I'm going to motion over the tight end and put him on a corner route, and rather than have him be on the smart routed down post, because that's going to give you the same exact thing that you're going to look for. It just gets him a little bit quicker on that side, right? So let's just do this and gets to cover 4 quarters, do the same thing. I don't have to do the whole loop blitz. You already saw that it gets blocked. But you can see that we're going to target this X player here. And, you know, you basically want to sit there. Now you got this play. You throw this ball where it is, and you're going to get yourself that easy one-play score, being able to beat the cover 4 quarters. Now, lastly, what I want to show you guys is that you may be thinking, hey, this is going to be something I can run at any doubles. The reason why that's not the case is because the normal Y-off close alignment is special. See what this X receiver is? He is on the numbers. If I was to go to a different play here and say, let's call double post on this, see how far the X goes? He's outside. If I do another doubles formation, right, and you can go ahead and do this at a, let's say, go normal Y off, right? He stays out there. See how he's out there. But gun normal Y off close is the one formation that you're going to be able to go ahead and see that this guy is actually going to be on the numbers. So if you're going to want to run this where you got a two wide receiver on the side, just make sure the X is on the numbers, the Y is in the slot, and you can run this out of any other formation. Just know that that is the alignment that you're going to need in order to get that X in the spot that he's going to be for the one play score. So although I just told you that gun normal off close is kind of special on the alignment, and you're not going to find it in gun doubles, I want to go ahead and at least end this video not on a downer and say, you know what, if I don't have this formation, I'm not going to be able to run this. You could do this in a lot of different formations. I'm just going to take this wing slot offset as a example and just do the PA double post, right? And the reason why you could do this in a lot of formations, it's because you can get that alignment by motioning this Y to the left. And look, the X is now on the numbers. And what you could do is just do the same route combination that Lambo just taught, where we go ahead and put this X on a corner all the way up the field. We can keep that same Y on his corner. We can go ahead and basically go and just do a very, very similar look, right? I can put this A on that route, or I can put the A on the post and stem all the way down like we taught on that last one. We just leave it like this, right? Let me just go to cover 4 quarters here and do the underneath coverage. And you can see here that if I was to do the same thing, you're going to get really basically the same results that X, right? You just wait on this, wait on it, wait on it. Once he gets up the field, and you can see how we got that ability. Unfortunately, got hit from behind, but you saw that he was going to be wide open, right? I'll show it to you just one more time just so we can get a good rep here so you can see how this is going to work. But again, we're going to move this guy in, put this X on a C route, stem all the way up the field, put the A on a post, stem all the way down, and then the B is kind of just up to you what you want to do with them. But I'm just going to kind of keep the same setup that he did, right? Something like this. And you can see here now what we're going to do is we're going to wait for this X again. Hopefully I get a little bit better opportunity here. And you can see how we're going to have that bomb for the big time score, right? And if you just understand the concept and understand what you can do with it and understand where you need the alignment to go, that is the way that you can go ahead and build offenses around. It's something that we teach on our website and something that you can definitely get better with. So if you guys like this play, like this offense, definitely go check out Lambo's game plan on our website. It's going to be something that's $9.95 for the entire website. It unlocks every single game plan we've done for this year, last year, and the previous 3 years that we've been, a website. And we basically give you a huge library. Get yourself started for Madden 26. Find an offense you like. Find something that you can build off of, and just use this time to get better at the game and have a lot of fun. We appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you on the next video.